team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Gwinnett Stripers and the Durham Bulls. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Josh Fleming starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Ender Inciarte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
So now to the plate, Ehire Adrianza standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Inciarte gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. The second for one, on to first, and they get them both. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be in.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Drew Smiley out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
We're looking at a pretty good pitcher right here. ERA under 3.5 last season. There are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have this guy in the rotation. Very solid and very dependable.
The batter will be Vidal Brujan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box, Mark Griffith, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Struck him out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Kevin Smith will be next. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Previous battles with Drew Smiley, he's 1 for 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and one.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
The 1-1 home.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. Irvin is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Orlando Garcia. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Griffith has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
That'll bring in Phillip Rubin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Rubin swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
So 1-1. Heredia, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded softly down the line toward first. There's 1 on to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Taylor Walls. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
That is good. The first baseman.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And let's take a look at Ender Enciarte. The name of his game is speed, covers a ton of ground, great arm in the outfield, ability to play Gold Glove caliber.
In now, Jim Haley. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Smiley is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Hits this one hard the other way. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
And now, Kevin Padlo will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Smiley gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask from up here. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Starting to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate is Ryan Goins. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Phillips is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 17, Drew Lugbauer.
Now to bat, Drew Lugbauer. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes 2 pitches, 2 quality pitches, then gets a 3rd one, and he hits a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2, you're pretty much dead to rights, and he comes through with a big knock.
To the plate now, Alex Jackson. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now the 1-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a liner. Griffith is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The left fielder, number 11,
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Third inning, no score to this point. And there's a base hit on the line. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in now, Ehire Adrianza, as he puts it on the ground to third. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, Esteban Quiroz, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And now the first pitch. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
A dive, but it's off his glove. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
batting it, the left fielder, Yoshi Tsutsugo.
Next, it'll be Yoshi Tsutsugo. First offering on its way.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And there's their first hit of the game.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Brett Phillips will bat next, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. So to go, base runner at first with one out. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Left side, but well foul.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Vidal Brujan, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Oh, and 2, here it is.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
A runner on first with 2 away. Little chopper back to the mound. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Austin Riley.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Orlando Garcia.
So here is Orlando Garcia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone. Orlando Garcia with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Anytime you could put some points on the board. We're not sure if this is going to be the difference in the game or not, but certainly when you get a big swing like that, make the fellas in the dugout feel a lot happier about the way this one's going to turn out at the end.
At the plate, Guillermo Heredia. And he hits it hard to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
Into the box, Phillip Rubin. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Goins.
Next to dig in, Ryan Goins. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch coming. Here it is. A curveball hit right back at him. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. And now in the box, Drew Lugbauer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Goins stands at second with 2 gone. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Scooped up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Stripers on top, 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Mark Griffith.
The right fielder, Mark Griffith.
Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next up, Kevin Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The pitch.
Ball back down the
1-0. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
He loses him on ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Taylor Walls, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. First pitch of the AB on its way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And there's ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
Into the box now, Jim Haley. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. That swung on and missed, and we're even at 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heredia calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting, third baseman, Kevin Padlo.
Next to hit, Kevin Padlo. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First offering as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Smiley comes set. Here it comes. Fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. Ball 4.
And things are not looking good here in the fourth inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
So stepping in is Esteban Quiroz, trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Smith on third. Walls over at second. Hadlow on at first with 2 down.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And he's safe.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on the hands.
The batter will be Yoshitomo Tsutsugo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Comes set, the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Swing and a flare down the line. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So the next to bat will be Brett Phillips. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch on the way as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. 3 runs already home here. And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Popped him up. Lugbauer is there, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We played 4 full. The Bulls lead it 3-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Alex Jackson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The left fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
So now to the plate, Ender Inciarte. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Three and 0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Nobody out, runner on first. Full count to Ender Inciarte, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Hard hit towards center. Phillips is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Adrianza.
Stepping up is Adrianza. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
And now here is Austin Riley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Jackson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Vidal Brujan. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. The pitch. High chopper to third. Right to him. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark Griffith.
Now at the plate, Mark Griffith. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Heredia is in pursuit. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The batter, the catcher, Kevin Smith.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Stepping in now, Kevin Smith, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hits sharply toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
To the plate now, Taylor Walls. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. Next to hit is Jim Haley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline. Well, this is foul for the first strike. One and one.
Plate, ball one.
From the belt, the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The Bulls are in front here, 4-2. Orlando Garcia will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First pitch on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Ball, that's off.
Now it's 2-0. Pitch on the way. Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, the center fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
Stepping in once again is Guillermo Heredia, singled in his last at-bat. Now the pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the right fielder, Phillip Rubin.
So now to the plate, Phillip Rubin struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Outside, 3-0 now. Ryan Goins would be next. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. There's ball 4.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Next, here is Ryan Goins. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. As a look, now the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the belt, the pitch. A little bouncer.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first. Now the 3-2 pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. Rubin leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Bulls lead it 4-2. Grant Dayton will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Grant Dayton.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Kevin Padlow.
The third baseman, Kevin Padlow.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Three and one. High and deep to right center. On the run is Heredia. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an effort his teammates are appreciative of. At the plate now, Esteban Quiroz, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Hey! One out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 25.
Now to the plate, here is Yoshi Tsutsugo. In his career against this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First pitch on the way as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. In time as he just gets the tag down. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. The Bulls are in front here, 4-2. Striding in is Drew Lugbauer. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Drew Lugbauer.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now at catcher, Alex Jackson.
Digging in next, Alex Jackson singled last time up. First pitch of the AB now.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Grounded slowly to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Jason Bradford will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 60, Jason Bradford.
Last half of the 7th here, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Brett Phillips.
Brett Phillips.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Bradford playing here in his age 31 season. He throws a slider, a four-seam fastball, a sinker, and a changeup. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Popped up. Riley is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brujan.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Vidal Brujan. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First delivery to him.
Hey.
Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
In now, Mark Griffith. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Very high. 2-1. Two and two.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Jalen Beeks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68, Jalen Beeks.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Aire Adrianza, flew out last time up. First offering on its way. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Quiroz retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Austin Riley comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That evens it up. 1-1. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And it's 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And that one yanked just foul. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2-2 one more time. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Next to bat, Orlando Garcia. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now here's the pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate here is Kevin Smith. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Kevin Smith.
From the stretch.
Ball, 10.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
2-1 to count. And the pitch. Ball 3. Taylor Walls waits on deck. Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Taylor Walls. A ball and no strikes. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Heredia. 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Jim.
Next up is Jim Haley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Runner goes for second. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses. Kevin Padlow will be next. He misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Kevin.
Into the box, Kevin Padlow. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
1-2. Smith on second. Haley is over at first with 1 away. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Esteban Quiroz. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. The Bulls lead it 5-2. Oliver Drake comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 48, Oliver Drake.
Into the box, Guillermo Heredia. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Phillip Rubin. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman, Ryan Goins.
stepping in, Ryan Goins. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
To the plate now, Drew Lugbauer. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is taken below the zone for a ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2-1.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. And another foul ball. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Phillips. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Durham Bulls took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Josh Fleming earns his first win of the season. Oliver Drake wraps it up for the save, his second. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for the victorious Bulls, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For Gwinnett, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.